Hey my Pampered Chef friends, how are you? This is Leanne. I'm coming at you with another quick and easy meal to make on a Monday night. You know, after work I had a few errands to run, and by the time I get home it's after 6 and it's really dinner time. So I don't have a whole lot of time to cook, but that's what I love about my quick cooker, because you can throw anything in it, meat, vegetables, whatever you're going to do, and it takes half the time. It also seals in all of the juices and the flavors in your food and makes it nice and moist. And here's my what I'm cooking tonight. I've got some boneless butterfly cut pork chops in here with a little bit of butter. I know, that's bad, but anyway. And then I put some seasonings on here. And all I'm going to do, I put in like a cup of chicken broth too in the bottom. So I'm going to plug it in. Well, my computer is plugged in here. Let's see. Well, okay, here we go. All right, plug it in, it turns it on. Got the lid. And you're going to make sure you get the ring, the seal, in there correctly. You can tell that it's in there right because it's sitting, you know, happily in between that little ring, that little notch, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to put the lid on. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. And I'm going to shut it. And make sure that this button is flush. This is what it's going to look like when steam is escaping. But when you start, you want it to be flush there. And make sure that looks right, and it does. All right, so now we just go down here to the, hope I'm not moving too fast, y'all. We're going to move down here to the dial, and I'm going to move it over to beef and pork. Now, my meat is only about less than 1.5 pounds. So I'm going to adjust this time. And I'm going to bring the time down to, we can put it here. Let's bring it way down to like 10 minutes. I think that's going to be plenty. Okay. And it's set on beef and pork for 10 minutes, and I'll show you when it's done. We'll see what happens. Hang on just a moment. I'm going to push. Oh, no, that's not the push. That's not the start. Okay, it's a Monday. Hit start. Okay. All right, I'll be back to you in a minute. All right, part 2. There might be a part 3 here, but the other things I have going, I've got some Alfredo noodles kind of bubbling up there. I've got some frozen broccoli in my micro cooker, another awesome Pampered Chef product. Well, I have one hand and it's too hard to open that with one hand. But anyway, this broccoli, I'm going to put that on for 6 minutes. While that's going, over here, we've got our pork chops that are cooking. And as you can tell, once the quick cooker comes to pressure, this red button pops up so that you know that it's pressurized and it's cooking correctly. Now, sometimes you might see a little bit of steam escaping here. That's okay. Usually, I don't have that trouble, but sometimes it does, so don't worry about that. But, well, my sous chef over here, what do you want? I wasn't going to put you in this video. I'm trying to talk Pampered Chef here. So anyway, but 3 minutes, I've got 3 more minutes on this, and then I'll show you the pork chops when they're done. Sous chef wants a treat for helping. Yeah. You're not really helping, you're just in the way, but you're too cute. Okay, part 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know. So, we're down to 1 minute. So, when this timer goes off, it'll beep at you. It will tell you that it's done. It literally cooked for 10 minutes after coming to pressure. So, probably 15 minutes total. One of these days I'm gonna put the timer on when it's getting up to pressure, because I don't have that counted out exactly. But anyway, it's been a short time. So I've got Alfredo noodles on the stove. I've got broccoli in the microwave. Okay, and now this is done. Now, what starts to happen now is, if you are not exactly ready to serve this or deal with it, you can leave it alone. Leave it where it is, because right now what has happened is it has started the warming. You see that? It has started the warming setting automatically. So it went from cooking to on pressure to warm. Now, I need to go and stir my Alfredo because I hear it bubbling. I'll be right back. Okay, back now. So, all right, so it's on warm. Now what I'm gonna do up here, I'm gonna hit this button, and the steam is gonna come out of there for a few minutes. Well, maybe a few seconds. Hang on, ready? And you want to let that pressure come down before you open that lid. In fact, it probably won't let you open it. It's probably so hard to open with it pressurized. So we let the steam come out. Now, see how it's counted back up? Now the counting is coming up, and it's going to tell me how many minutes it's been on warm. So right now it's only been on warm for a minute. All right, I think it's all come out, and let's just open the lid and see how this did. Ready? Again, I'm the cameraman and the cook, so it's kind of, we'll see how easy. Oh wow. Oh, those look perfect. Oh, okay, now that's getting. Oh, they smell delicious. They look perfect. All right, guys, it's that simple. It is that simple to cook a wonderful meal. You throw some meat in there, throw some seasoning, and voila. I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, my broccoli's done too, so I'm going to hit that, and we'll be able to serve dinner in just a moment. Happy cooking. Talk to y'all later.